We're really thrilled today to have Andy Glover with us. Andy is the team leader at HBC, Hull Baptist Church in Chester. Like us, he and his wife Sue have been there over 25 years. And like us, they've been on a journey of missional discipleship, seeing community as the engine that drives the growth of the church. And he's also on the leadership team of Fresh Streams, a word and spirit network, primarily amongst Baptist churches seeking to catalyse missionary discipleship. Andy, thank you so much for letting me ask you what the big question for us is right now. What's the defining question for this defining moment?
Yeah, thanks so much, Simon. It's a real privilege to spend a little bit of time with you. The question for me is this: how do we live as faithful followers of Jesus Christ in the new different? And I guess a subset question of that would be then what kind of church do we need that will help us raise up and empower these faithful followers of Jesus? That's for me the question that I'm sort of thinking through and praying through right now in my context.
That's in a way so simple and yet so profound, isn't it? What do you think might be some of the ways that we need to answer that? What does it mean for us to faithfully follow Jesus in this new season?
So I think for me, it's helping people to love, trust, and follow Jesus. And as leaders of churches, then we need to be those who inspire, who are coaching, equipping, empowering, and releasing sort of these key words that we sort of use, but actually how do we live it out so that these disciples of Jesus that we are making get a sense of adventure of faith, where they are being transformed and they're bringing transformation through that love and the power of God. So yeah, I want to find how do we make a church that has structures that are designed more to send us out rather than to keep us in.
And as we anticipate going back, which is our kind of posture now, we're looking forward to that sense of gathering, and we've spoken about the great sense of worship and celebration when we gather. How will we help calibrate that wonderful sense that you just talked about us sending people out, about following Jesus where we are?
I think it's really important, isn't it, to always keep the and both dynamic. The kingdom of God is an and both. It's now and not yet. And I think for the church, it's like it's leaning in a season, in a moment, to the gathered moment. I think, yeah, the gathering of people physically is going to be really important as we come out of the pandemic. But actually, the purpose of gathering is to empower and to inspire and almost to hear the stories of faith that will then send us back out. So yeah, I think if we hold that together, the and both dynamics of our missional life, then I think we have a great opportunity to sort of move forward into this new different.
Andy, thank you. That's so helpful. We at Burlington, I know you at HBC are really longing for that moment to all be back, but also to know that sense of being powered up and coached and challenged and sent back out into this new world where God's placed us. Andy, thank you ever so much indeed.
No worries. Thanks a lot, Simon.